Okay, so we're continuing our discussion on NIST cybersecurity framework. Again, taking it one control at a time, trying to clear up any confusion around these controls. I know some of them are a little bit difficult to understand with the wording and so forth. We are now in the RS.RP, which is response and response planning, and this is control number one. It's the only control in this section. The control description reads, response plan is executed during or after an event. So just to dig back, this is really looking for the fact that you've got an incident response plan and that you execute that during an event. Now, you may be thinking, wait a minute, I've heard you ask for that somewhere before. You've talked about that. We sure have. The granularity of the framework, it actually asks, the requirement in RS.RP-1 is that you have an incident response plan, that you've created that, you've developed an incident response plan, but it is not trying to test if you've executed that. So now in the response planning, in the response section, this is you actually responding to an event, and it's saying, hey, did you execute that plan? So by all intents and purposes, it's really one control, but this framework is split it into two, and that's what we would be testing in this one. And so this one, a great example of a potential not applicable if you did not have a incident during the audit period and there was no need to execute the incident response plan, then that wouldn't be applicable. So it would not hurt or help your score overall. But remember, I mean, even if you thought it was an incident, you executed the plan, and maybe it turned out to be that it was, there was no impact, that's still something that we would want to document and gather as evidence that you were doing that. So hopefully this adds some clarity for you.